you're a little late. If you want a good spot, you got to be here by 6:30.
Oh, that's true.
You can park down on the beach.
Now, every line you're looking at on that hat is a straight line. Believe it or not. All right. Ready. Yeah.
Can be curved.
I can.
And that's a mental leap that our brain has never been exercised in that way.
But that is the quantum leap.
Yeah.
That is exactly the spirit that you're trying to tell you.
Oh, that's.
Hello, I'm Dorothy O'Connor, Publicity Chairman for the 10th Annual Washington State International Kite Festival at Long Beach, Washington. We'd like to invite everybody to come and see us and enjoy the events that are going to go on each day. This is a real cooperative effort by the city and all the volunteers. I believe we have at this time about 250 volunteers working throughout the week on the Kite Festival. We have lovely sunshine and good wind, so come and see us.
We want to welcome everybody here on Day 2, the 10th Annual Washington State International Kite Festival. This day is dedicated to handcrafted kites. People have spent a lot of time creating and working and building their own kites, and then they have now their opportunity to go out and fly them and compete against other designers of these beautiful handmade kites. Tomorrow is set up for Children's Day and Senior Citizens competitions. The day begins with a demonstration for the children by the Thailand Kite Team, with kites given to each child that's going to be attending. What age group, by the way, for children? We're looking at 0 to 14. And then there's going to be competitions for our seniors, like the best senior kite flyer. We've got a beachcomber kite event. Oh, stunts. Yes, stunts for the senior citizens. And that's a day that's set aside for them. On Thursday, we're going to have individual competitions, whether they're handmade or manufactured kites. The kite flyer is going to be out to be able to compete with one another with their skills. Friday is set aside for stunt competitions. These are maneuverable, whether they're dual line or quad line kites, but we have games set aside for this day, as well as Friday night is the night kite fly. Yes, we fly our kites at night. They're lit up either with Christmas tree lights or Siloam light sticks. Saturday, another big day, the city of Long Beach has some opening ceremonies. We have many international guests here this week, and so they want to be able to provide them with an opening ceremonies. And we have a lot of games going on for clubs and teams, and a Rokaku challenge, all kinds of kite flying activities. Sunday, we're going to wrap up this whole week on Sunday, doing our best to beat records that have been established here at Long Beach in the past.
I'm David Chandler from Tasmania. I'm very proud to be the guest of the festival this year. I'm a kite flyer down in Tasmania, south of Australia, one of the 7 states of Australia, and left in a blizzard. But I managed to catch the plane, and delighted to be here, of course. I have quite a number of kites with me that I've developed over the years. Tasmania is a small state, and so I'm, except for 1 or 2 kiting friends, I do it solo. But I'm delighted again to be amongst such a huge group and such a wonderful festival. I have some more or less standard kites, but with each one with a rather unusual treatment. I have the flags that you see out in front of you. They're Navy code flags with letters attached, which means they're broken code letters. and of course we'll throw those up in the air later and spell out the Washington State Festival. Also brought my national flag and the state flag, and also a kite which went around the world quite a few years ago, our bicentennial star kite. So I'm very proud to be here and looking forward to a festival, and we're very sad when it's all over on Sunday. Yes, yesterday at 10 minutes, and we're all lined up.
Weather. See, look at this. No drizzle, no rain. Stop with the camera. That'll do. That's fine.
Right. Now, the other thing is they must be flown by the person who made the
What did you say now? Everybody's giving you teddy bears now?
You haven't been up to the bookstore, have you?
No.
Go to the bookstore. They got a big poster up there of what they did to my bear.
Yes, this is BB, or Blue Bear, for the 1st Oregon Bear Force, and I'm getting him rigged up so that he can go parasailing to get back at Sunny Hampton this year for his bear abuse. And I've got 4 other bears that I've been parachuting and flying now for the past couple of years.
I take it these are flying bears that love to fly.
Yes, they do. Sunny's bears are retarded, and they don't do anything. These small bears are the mainstay of the 1st Oregon Bear Force, or the Bear Troopers.
I'm David Robinson, Janet. We live in a town called Swindon, which is a 150,000 population. We've come over to Washington because we heard it was one of the biggest kite festivals in America, something we wanted to see. We've read about it a lot in Kite Lines and American Kite, and we felt we wanted to see it ourselves. Here we are, thoroughly enjoying it. And you're over to Doug now. He'll have something to say, no doubt.
I'm Doug Jones. I come from Harrow in London, which is in a borough in London. About 250,000 people live there. It's quite famous for the school where Winston Churchill was educated, but go flying with the White Horse Kite Flyers at least once a month, and tend to fly with Carco kites and Lakes kites.
Okay, well I'm Martin Croxton from London, a place called Greenford in London. Population, I'd say 50,000. It's quite a small place. I've been flying kites for about 10 years now, and this is the first time in America. I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
Martin Lester's obviously world famous for his kites, and I think now the most amount of kites he makes are leg kites. These particular ones are 32 foot long. We had specially made with our own logo on. You'll see the logo actually of our club on my badge here is of a white horse, which is a Neolithic white horse, which is carved into the hillside on a hill about 12 miles from Swindon.
My name is Yarrow Dunnett, and I come from Yeovil, Somerset, England. I was always dreaming to fly at the Long Beach. Now I got the chance to fly it. I have a train of 6 fire darts. I have a train of 2 peregrines. I have a Hawaiian team kite, and I have 2 scorchers and a Vector. Vector is one of these largest kites. They have a nice 120-foot tail. They have a few small tails as well, and I think it looks great in the sky.
Left, straight.
Boy, heck of a festival you got going here. Not even 7 o'clock, and you
Look
got
at this.
a dozen people.
We got wind, you know, and we got, look at you see the parafoils in the sky?
Yeah,
We're
neat.
ready. Be back next year. See you. Let's go.
You made this win?
Last night, this morning. Not the kite.
Here is Ray Bethel flying 2 stunt kites for a world's record of 4 hours, 19 minutes, and 21 seconds. Here is the group from Thailand with the demonstration and some history.
These kites have remained unchanged for, we know, 200 years. We think 500 years, and we know they've been around in one form or other for 700 years, and very near this form. This kite became the Air Force for the kings of the Ayutthaya reign. They had the competitions. It was the soldiers, the Air Force soldiers that were doing the flying. It was his army. There are two instances we know that it came in very useful. One instance was the neighboring kingdom. The king of the neighboring kingdom didn't want to join he didn't want to pay us taxes. He didn't want to become part of the larger kingdom. King of Ayutthaya sent out his Air Force. He made little bombs with gunpowder, attached them to the string of the Jula kites, went out to the battlefield, flew them over the palace of the naughty king, dropped it in his palace, set fire to the palace. All of the soldiers ran out, and he conquered that kingdom. That's the first time we know of in the Thai chronicles of warfare with kites. The small kites became a real nuisance, though, to this poor king in Ayutthaya. They kept flying their kites over the palace walls. The palaces were covered with gold. Any of you have been to Thailand, you know that gold is a very important element of the kingdom there. The palaces, the temples have gold tiles, gold ornaments, gold dragons. There's a lot of gold in the temples. The local people kept flying their kites over the palace, into the temple, and getting caught on the gold. They tried to pull it off, and of course they start destroying the gold on the roofs. The king decided he had to put a stop to this, so he made a decree, wrote in the Royal Chronicles, anyone who flew their kite over the palace wall and got caught, the punishment would be to have their left hand chopped off. Why do they use handmade line? It's because this one, there's no stretch to it whatsoever. She's going down as far as she can. She's making him go down. He's accepting the chance, but there she dived down, right? She wants him to go down further. He doesn't really want to do it. Right, she's going to bring him down.
Here to straighten out how the kite flies, so I can do that by just bringing the line around the leg. And then one rapid shortens the line maybe a quarter of an inch or so. That's how you get more lift.
Doug Jones. I come from Harrow in England, near London. And I'm taking pictures using a Olympus camera hanging from a Rikaku kite. I can turn the camera and I can fire the camera anytime I like using the radio control.
Here in Long Beach, Washington, today we had 33 Cody's in the sky at a festival, and we would like to have anybody in Europe at any festival in Europe beat that record.
I'm David Chandler from Hobart in Tasmania, and I'm a guest of the festival. Tasmania decided during the Australian Bicentenary in 1988 to run Australia's first international kite festival. And I was on that committee, and the festival was a great success. But to promote it around the world, I was commissioned to build a kite. And I chose to build a kite, a box kite, which was designed in Australia in 1893 by Hargraves, and I made it of 7 sides to represent the 7 stars of this, 7 points of the Australian star. And so we have 7 flags around it, and it was launched by myself and the Governor of Tasmania, a very proud moment for me, Sir Richard Bennett. And the whole idea of the kite was that it would travel the world to international festivals. And it's now got about 1,000 signatures on it, and tonight there'll be a few more. And quite a few signatures were taken on the way round. Besides the Governor, we have Dave Checkley, who was one of the 5 consultants to the festival. Of course, Dave Checkley died 2 years ago, and I'm very fortunate to have that signature. Another one I met in the middle of Australia was Mr. Poole of the Vancouver Royal Canadian Mounted Police. It's also been to Singapore and England, across America, with a lot of signatures from Washington, D.C., and also Chinese, Japanese flyers.
Thank you, Heidi. Thanks, guys.
There's some double pieces on
Well, I don't know. There might be double pieces if they have more. She has 109 pieces instead of 100. So maybe they miscounted in the box.
Yeah. And the puzzle's only supposed to have 100. So when he starts putting this puzzle together, 100 pieces, and he's got 109 pieces, he's going to have quite a time.
23. 20, it's about 9 meters.
9 meter.
Yeah.
And cell is 7 0, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
New style.
Yeah.
Ruckmeyer and Clark is number 8.
Jones and Freer is 9. East Ott and Reinschreiber 10.
Here is Charlie McCleary setting a world's record for flying a quad-line kite for 5 hours and 15 minutes. Here is Rinya Shuchad's 1,000-meter-long Cobra with 4,000 meters of line. Here's a 104 trophy record attempt by Mike Benedict.
special member of the family, it's real good to be it's a special guest for you from these gentlemen. Thank you very much.
What a pleasure to travel for all that distance for this wonderful organization. I'd like to congratulate the town. To think that a town the size of this could gather all the kite flyers in America and put on the festival that they have done is just astounding to me, and I look forward to hearing about the 11th and the 12th and the rest of them.
Person out here that has been working his tail off all week, and I think we all know who that is. David Chandler.
I have 150 and I'm looking for 160. 150, looking for 160, I got now looking for 170. 50 going once. You don't want it's mine, right? No, it's his. 250 going twice. Woo! Woo! I want to go. You better bid them. No. You stuck in that bin. Woo! I got 260. Where was 270? All right, I've got 260 now. Looking for 270. Okay, now I have 270 and I'm looking for 20. Where? Who got $300. I have a $350 bid. 400. I have a 350 from Jim. Here's the other bidder. 360 I have. How much? Jim, we take checks. Oh, okay. I'll go for it. And Visa. 370. 370 I have. Looking for 380. So there. I'm looking for 4.25. 500 I have.
Let him have it.
$500. Give me a higher bid.
He bought a kite.
500 going once. Harry, say 501. $500 going twice.
And for a little early morning exercise, here's Reggie Eastroff from South Australia flying a dual-line kite in a 360-degree circle.